I want you to know that this is serious. This is not about a tagline. This is not about a campaign slogan. We are talking about changing lives and changing the trajectory of the futures of our young people who deserve a fair shot. Okay, they deserve a fair shot.
Our families came here, we're a melting pot.
That's right.
And we are melted together.
Yes.
And melted together, we have to fight and stick together.
I'm about coming together as a community to make our place a better place, our community a better place. And in turn, we're going to make Philadelphia a better place, because what happens in Kensington affects the whole city.
Cherelle Parker's agenda is a Latino agenda. Every problem, urban problem that she addresses is our problem. We are a poor community. We are disenfranchised. We need representation in city government. With this leadership, all this team, we have got to do this.
Number one is Cherelle's against safe injection sites. That's a big thing. You know, we got, and at the same time, we got to clean this neighborhood up.
Yes.
We got to, with dignity.
Yes.
Because some of these folks out there that are living out there, we have to take care of them, make sure that they get the proper care. You know, not just push them away and put them in jail. We don't want that. You know, that's why I believe in Cherelle Parker, and I believe that we had so many conversations, and she's going to do the right thing by the community, especially the Latino community.
The people who are proffering safe injection sites, they didn't grow up here in the 80s and the 90s when crack cocaine came and destroyed our neighborhood. Because, Barney, when they did that, nobody talked about opening a safe crack house, right? The only thing I heard Nancy Reagan say was 3 words: just say no. As if a chemical dependency that could take over your mind and your body, it was that easy to get over. What we need to work on is long-term treatment, long-term care, long-term housing.
Over 100,000 people in this country die every year of overdose. Anywhere else, it would have been a catastrophe, a national emergency. And what is Washington doing? You know, letting them die.
I told them I was going to call President Biden and Governor Shapiro, because we're going to end this open air drug market here. We're going to shut it down.
You know, and everybody always asks me if I'm for second chances. And you know, 100%, I am. So many children in every neighborhood in Philadelphia aren't getting their first chance. And we need to give these kids a first chance, an honest chance. And that starts with rebuilding our schools, giving them a toxic-free environment.
Education is key, economic development, jobs, cleaning up our streets, and tackling the crime problem. Our grandparents can't sleep at night, especially on weekends. And I think if we carry the banner with her.
That when you come from where I come from, single teenage mother, no father growing up in my life, I ain't no Cosby kid, I'm a good times kid, okay? I like Thelma, JJ, and Michael, humble beginnings. I'm talking about food stamps, not the plastic card, okay? I'm talking about the books. Purple 20s, green 10s, brown dollars, the 5-pound block of cheese and butter. I know that. And guess what? I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed to tell you that my grandmother needed that in order to take care of me. But guess what? I don't want our young people to have to need it. I want them to get access to an opportunity so that they go to a 21st century modern school. Because we won't engage in, I know what's best for you, people policy making. Nobody will tell you what's best for you. I'm a black woman. I can't tell you I know what it's like to be a Latino, a Hispanic in this community, because I'm not you. But I can be a loyal ally. I can say I'm standing shoulder to shoulder with you as you fight this fight, and that's what we have to do together. We have to make sure that we don't let people use race, class, zip code, and or gender to divide us. Don't listen to what they say, watch what they do. It's a strong indicator of what they'll do in the future. Thank you, thank you, Les. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.